Gen Z is drinking less alcohol than every other generation on Earth right now.
Why is Gen Z not drinking wine?
The wine market is in absolute crisis.
If you just read the headlines recently, you might think the end of the world is nigh for the wine business. It is not, and let me tell you why. Fine wine appreciation is a joy, it's a luxury, it's a pleasure and pastime that people pursue with abandon because they love the experience, the sharing, the joy of understanding places and people behind wine. You know, there's been a lot of talk about millennials and these younger generation not affiliating with wine because there's so many other options. And while that may be true, I'm not sure it's that different than when we were younger. The fact of the matter is, people often came to wine after maturing, after achieving a certain level of success and celebrating that success with the finer things in life. And so I'm not spending a lot of time thinking about how young people aren't shopping at bighammerwines.com. I think they affiliate themselves and show up when they reach that level of maturity and decide that beer bloats, cocktails leave you with a sugary headache, but wine, it is a beverage that you can drink healthfully in moderation on a daily basis. And that's not going to change. That will remain. The wine industry is doing fine. Are some volumes down? Sure, to be expected. There's changes afoot. There's surgeon generals making outlandish claims like wine should be labeled like cigarettes. But, you know, I don't think that stuff captures any traction. But here's what I know about wineries, winemakers, and wine people, is we are a very resilient bunch. We're people that have been doing this for many, many generations. When I think about the 30,000 wineries in Italy, they're not going anywhere. And not even worrying about the millennials in America not drinking as much. The reality is the wine business has a bunch of smart, scrappy people who are people of the land, who know how to adapt. They know how to adapt to different trends and technologies and see opportunities. Let me give you one example I recently came across. This is a Spanish wine producer selling vermouth. This is what it looks like. A portable pouch of a vermouth cocktail. I thought this was just brilliant. And by the way, pretty delicious. So I'm not concerned. We're going to adapt. We're going to find new ways to sell wine and new flavors and new presentations and packaging and new markets. And that's the joy. Cheers.